Welcome to the channel, everyone. To all my returning viewers, I appreciate you. For anyone who is new, thank you for giving me a try. Now that all the formalities are over with, let's check out what we're going to do today. So, the solar pumpkin light DIY with the cheap Walmart pumpkin is a pretty hot topic. In a different video, I showed you how to copy that project for $5 with Dollar Tree items. Today we're adding a twist with the mini 98-cent pumpkins from Walmart. With that, let's get started. The items that we will need for today's project are the 98-cent pumpkin from Walmart, and all other materials come from the Dollar Tree. We have a seasonal skull solar light, small black plastic party plates, small metal bucket, the small skeleton garland 4-pack, a pack of glitter spiders, and ribbon or tulle. I would suggest going and watching my other video first, as most Dollar Tree UPCs are shown in it if you order materials online. The first thing you need to do is cut the handles off. Then take apart your solar light. Use the stake to draw a pattern on the center back bottom of the pumpkin. Using a razor or other cutting tool, cut out your hole. Next, you want to take the face of the skeleton light and place it on the center back side with its forehead slightly above the rim of the pumpkin. Then trace from cheek to the top of the pumpkin on both sides. Once that is done, remove the face and draw a straight line connecting your pattern. Cut your pattern out. If there is any permanent marker lines left you don't like, take rubbing alcohol on a paper towel and you can rub them off. Alright, it's time for the solar light install. Take your light with the panel facing out, line it up with the male adapter for the stake with the hole you cut in the bottom of the pumpkin. It should be hanging out of the bottom, then glue into place. What you see me doing is using water in a spray bottle to cut down on the cool time of the glue. You will want to fill all the gaps at the bottom and the sides for a good bond and also waterproofing. If you don't like the white plastic of the light, go ahead and paint it to match the pumpkin. We are ready to install the stake back onto the light, pushing through the hole in the bottom of your pumpkin and back on its original adapter on the light. I left this footage in showing you may have to trim the hole out to get your stake to seat correctly, so don't panic if it doesn't seat the first try. Now take one of the plastic plates and turn your lantern upside down on it and trace a pattern to cut, leaving a little bit of overhang. Then cut it out. These plates are super thin and heat sensitive, so run a bead on the pumpkin rim and skull forehead instead of the plate. Place your cutout on your pumpkin. At this point you can call it. Or you can try what Mrs. Trashy suggested, that she wanted a witch and gave me some ideas on what it should look like. To create the hat, take 2 plates and cut them off at the first curve at the bottom of the plate. Glue those two together, being mindful of the hot glue so you don't melt the plates. Then take another plate and cut it right before the curve. Split that plate to the center so it will form a cone, then glue it, also being mindful of how much glue you use so not to melt the plate. Now glue your cone onto the 2 plates you had already glued together. Take your tool or ribbon and wrap it around the base of the cone. We had some spiders and mini skeletons I had already cut up for a spooky bug video that will be coming out soon, so Mrs. Trashy showed me where to place a spider and a rib cage for embellishment on the hat. For this next part, you will need a drill or something to make a small hole in the bottom of the pumpkin. Taking a mini skeleton, cut off the arms, then cut the spine right below the ribs. Turn your lantern upside down and make a small hole at the front. Then take a Phillips screwdriver or drill bit and enlarge the hole on the bottom and the 2 holes where the handle was. On the bottom hole, push the spine in and glue. The handle holes, go ahead and push in the arms and glue. The last thing to do is glue on the hat and you have a mini skull witch solar pumpkin. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please check out some of my other videos. I would appreciate it. If you did enjoy it, please think about leaving a like or possibly subscribing to help me grow the channel for more content like this. As always, thank you for your time.